Now everything that was in my way is gone, and everyone else still believes in me.
I think there's been some confusion. I'm not the one in trouble here. You'll need more than that.
The only one who can create a new world is me. That's right. I am Kira.
Hey guys, have you ever wanted to be productive like Ayanokoji or like Yagami? You have all these great goals like acing your exams, writing a book, or even starting a YouTube channel, but you just can't get yourself to start working. Well, you my friend are suffering from procrastination. Now I know most of you know about the book called The Art of War, but today I'd like to introduce you to The War of Art by Steven Pressfield, which provides tips and methods on being more productive. So if this is something you wish to achieve, then keep watching, because today we begin a new journey, one that attempts to draw valuable lessons from our favorite anime characters to help us become more productive and effective in our everyday normal lives. However, keep in mind that these are just fictional characters and not everything they do can be rationally explained. But with this method, maybe, just maybe, more people end up reaching their full potential. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome you all to the Spartan Academy. Did you know procrastination is actually a form of stress relief? Weird, right? We can actually break it down into 3 stages. The first being the trigger, which is the stress and anxiety you feel when you have to do something that requires lots of effort, like studying or learning a new skill. The second being routine. This is basically what you do to avoid high intensity tasks, like waking up 20 minutes late then saying, well, it's too late to study now. Sheesh. And finally, you have the reward stage, which is basically you just binging all your favorite anime or playing games all day. Dang! The problem here is not you being stressed or even playing games all day. Nah, the real problem here is the habit of postponing things for a later date. And this is where the war of art comes in. In this book, Steven promises to show us how we can overcome these challenges. And if I were to summarize the 3 key takeaways from this book, it would be to recognize your resistance, expect fear, and lastly, treat your dream like a full-time job. One of the things I truly like about Ayanokoji and Light Yagami is their resilience towards distractions. These guys have full control over their habits, and how they do this is by overcoming what Steven calls resistance. How many times have you tried sitting at your desk to get things done only to have this little voice in your head telling you things like, it's cool bro, you don't have to do this today, we still got tomorrow, right? Well, Steven describes this little voice as resistance. This resistance is what keeps you from starting that important work. It paralyzes and blocks you from finishing projects you've been working on forever. But how do I know I'm experiencing this resistance? Check this out. Symptoms of resistance include fear of doing work, creating excuses for your procrastination, and the overindulgence in distractions and addictions, like using your phone too much, eating too much food, and playing too many games. Steven believes the best way to overcome this resistance is to personify it. What the frick does that mean? This means you should view this resistance the same way Light Yagami, Ayanokoji, Yuichi, or even Shiro view their own challenges. I mean, think about it. Do they just give in to defeat and give up on their goals? Heck no. These characters are extremely resilient and calculated. So just like them, you need to treat your resistance like the villain in your story. truly stuck with me from this book is when Stephen says that fear fuels resistance. It's normal to feel scared before sitting down to work on a big project. I myself still have this feeling of dread and nervousness when I first sit down to record my videos. But personally, I find that this bad feeling fades away after a few minutes of recording, and I actually end up enjoying myself. You see, Stephen believes that fear is a signal of importance and proof of growth. Let's think about this for a second. What did someone as intelligent as Light Yagami have to fear? I mean, the guy was practically untouchable. The truth is, he feared his true identity being revealed. You see, Light didn't really care about being arrested. Nah bro, he feared that if his real name got revealed to the public, someone else who had the death note could easily kill him. It's this exact fear that helped him overcome so many challenges, even though my boy gets bodied in the end, but I digress. My point here is that you should view this fear you have as a sign of possible growth. This is why you feel comfortable and safe when doing things you're already used to. But the moment you're faced with something new, you start to feel that inner tension. Don't run away from this. Harness that fear and use it to achieve things you never thought possible. Congratulations, you made it this far into the video. Be sure to warhammer smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. The reason why you keep letting your fear fuel your resistance is probably because you keep treating your dreams like a hobby. Imagine if a doctor skipped out on work because they weren't feeling inspired that day. Dang, yeah, I know, right? Which is why Stephen believes that we need to start treating our dreams the same way professionals treat their jobs. Professionals don't wait for inspiration. They get things done even when they don't feel like it. They show up every day and continue to improve in their craft. This is clearly shown in Blue Lock. Does Isagi just give up after failing in one challenge? Heck nah. He keeps showing up to the field and challenging himself to become a better striker. This is because professionals take pride in their work and they open to constructive criticism. They know that fear is just part of what they do, and they don't just quit their jobs at the first sight of challenges. Instead, they understand that facing their resistance is part of their everyday battle. So I hope this video creates some sort of value for you. And also let me know down in the comments, how do you get yourself to stop procrastinating? And speaking of comments, today's comment of the day is from my Ayanokoji video. Now I know some people want to see more Isagi videos, and I do have a lot of ideas for Isagi, so stay tuned for that, and I promise Isagi will return. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the first episode of Spartan Academy, then you might enjoy this video on how to study like Ayanokoji. Don't forget to warhammer smash that like button, subscribe today to join the Spartan army, and until next time guys, peace.